we're jumping straight into it today. The picture I have in mind, what I want to do is me holding out a Polaroid picture and having me climb through the me climbing through the Polaroid picture. First things first, I'm going to change my shirt into something that you would wear while climbing out of a Polaroid. So I've changed my shirt. I have a stand for this camera. I also have my camera set up. I'm going to start with the Polaroid picture itself and show you how I do that. So my hand looks really weird. We're going to redo that. Got the picture of the Polaroid. I will not be moving my camera, but I will be using a light stand for focusing. I'm going to have to set the timer and run for it. So I'm actually pretty happy with how that picture turned out. I'm going to do it a couple more times just to be sure that I have something that might work. So let's do it a few more times. Come here. Yeah, hi baby. Oh no. Welcome to my editing lab. We've just taken our photos. We're going to go ahead and import those and then open them up and probably do some retouches before we throw them on into Photoshop. So let's get that started. So I'm going to open my pictures up in Camera Raw and do some basic edits. For these photos, I am bringing up the saturation and the vibrance. I'm also bringing up shadows because it was a little dark, and I may add some contrast. Now it's time. I am going to go ahead and open those pictures up in Photoshop. So what I've done is drag this picture on top of the other one. So now I have two layers. You're going to want to move the picture of the subject below the other one. And if you can't do that, if there's a little lock symbol, just click the lock symbol to unlock it. I am going to grab my brush tool. We're going to throw a mask onto it. Mask is this little guy right here. We're going to go ahead and clean up the inside so we can see. Oh look, it's me. Peekaboo. And that's how I made my surreal portrait. I added a little bit of contrast to it, a little bit of a vignette, and I used one of my Photoshop brushes just to add some different texture to it. I really appreciate you watching this. I'm gonna say it. Subscribe, like, do whatever feels right. And I'm planning to have another video out for you next week. So, see you soon.